A free Thanksgiving meal from Whole Foods is Nick Clekis of the Clekis Law Firm.
How you doing, John?
Nick, thanks so much for being here. Really
Thanks
appreciate
for having me.
Tell us how this whole contest got started. What was the idea behind it?
Well, I just decided that being thankful is something that comes once a year, but it really should be year-round. But decided that this Thanksgiving I wanted to give something back to the community, and asked the kids over at Mount Zion and Frierson Elementary to get involved with me.
Yeah, and the contest, tell us about that. It was an essay contest, and the topic was?
What are you thankful for?
Yeah.
And that was the only parameter, and the essays were pretty interesting what we got.
What were some of the responses that came in?
Well, fairly standard, food, home, shelter, those things, but one of the kids was thankful because his grandmother could cook fried chicken.
Yeah.
But thankful for God and their pastor and their teachers. Some of them were very touching, and some of them were sad.
Absolutely. And you chose a couple of entries that you wanted to give back and help these kids have a really happy Thanksgiving. Tell us about that angle of it.
Well, what I did was I asked the 5th graders to write an essay on what they were thankful for, and was going to give one dinner to each school. Whole Foods was gracious enough to donate the 2 dinners.
Yeah.
So what I decided was that I would buy 2 also from the Clekis Law Firm, and then claim there was a tie and give 2 away, which is what we did. And we ended up giving away 4 dinners, turkey and fixins for 8.
Right.
So we're hopefully feeding 32 people. And the kids did a great job with the essays, and we're real excited when we showed up, especially with y'all's cameras, and we had a great day. Yeah,
tell us about how inspiring it was for you to read those Thanksgivings from children.
Yeah, it really was, and it really makes you reflect on what you're thankful for. My kids are here in the studio with me today, right, and I asked them the same thing. What are you all thankful for? And it's interesting from a child's perspective. You and I might talk about being thankful for health, but that never came up with these kids because they're so young. But there are people out there that have needs, and there is a big push with our community to give back, but I think there should be more, and there could be more. And I hope next year to do this on a grand scale, get the Charleston County Bar involved on all levels, and instead of feeding 32 people, maybe we can feed 320 or more by getting more people involved.
Yeah, hoping to expand the program. But for you personally, it's really all about giving back, especially at this time of year.
Pay it forward. Pay it forward. And it really makes you feel better to do something for somebody else. So I'll be feeding 32 people tomorrow at my house, so that's 64 people this year.
A simple message, pay it forward. All right, Nick Clekis, Clekis Law Firm, thank you so much
Thanks
for being
again.
here, sir.
Thanks for having
and thanks for all you do. I'm sure they're really going to enjoy that.
Appreciate it, too.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Same to you.
All right, still ahead on Low Country Live. When we return, find out if what you're serving on Thanksgiving could have actually been served up by the Pilgrims. Dr. Son John, going to join us.